fun in the outfield, seeing some fans. You're back home. What is it like being home?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, Orange County, there's nowhere like it. So the field looks a little different from this side of it.
What you were an Angels fan?
I was.
Growing up. Can you kind of talk through like what years that was and what some of your favorite players were during that time?
Yeah, I mean, until I got drafted, came to a lot of games. I mean, I came to a game between when I got out of college and the draft. So, I mean, I was here. You know, I'd like to think I was the reason the Angels won the World Series because I was born that year. No, but yeah, I mean, this was my team. So obviously grew up watching Trout, Ohtani more recently, Eric Ibar, John Lackey. Just go through them. It's cool to be back.
You got a chance to talk to Mike ever? Or?
Yeah, I actually met him earlier today in the outfield. He was the first one out there, doing early work for them. Pretty cool to meet him. Got to, spend a little bit of time with him. But yeah, pretty cool.
Did you tell him that you grew up watching him? I gotta think that he didn't like that very much.
No, I didn't say that. But because I was walking in from the bullpen and I just looked up and saw him, so I was a little surprised to see him, but didn't tell him that. Yeah, maybe somebody told him that. I don't know, but yeah, that was kind of a cool moment for me.
Were you disappointed not to be on the rotation for this series, or because we played LA on Friday?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, gotta wait a couple more years to pitch at home, so it is what it is. But I'll get another opportunity.
Did you ever pitch in the stadium in an All-Star game in high school?
I've never been on the. I mean, I walked the warning track here for like Little League Day and stuff like that, but I've never been on the surface before.
Were you able to pick Mike's brain at all? Just any tips or anything like that?
Not really. I mean, I feel like everybody tried to hit like him, when we were growing up. Nobody could, so that was the only thing that maybe he, could have given me some tips on. But no, I didn't pick his brain on anything. Just kind of, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, that kind of thing.
What are your at-home Orange County go-tos?
In terms of what, food?
Food. What do you make sure you do while you're here, while you're not playing baseball?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of good malls. You can't go wrong with any of the food out here. In and Out, obviously. There's yeah. I mean, I get home. I had dinner with my family yesterday. That kind of stuff.
How many people do you have here? How many tickets do you leave?
2 today, just my parents. Yeah, but LA is gonna be a zoo on Friday, so I know that doesn't really concern you guys, but yeah, because they've seen enough games. I don't know. I haven't had any high school buddies or anything like that reach out. I might leave some more, but yeah, LA is gonna be busy.
Being out here this week, have you been able to see any former coaches or anyone like that?
Not yet. I think I will at some point, but yeah, not yet.
You seen familiar faces just in the stands as you were walking around the field? Did people yelling at you that you knew? Or?
No, to be honest, I try not to look at the stands too much. So I haven't seen anyone. I'm sure there's somebody here, but I didn't recognize anyone.
What's it like to be returning home and to seeing so many people here who are here in part to watch your team play when you've been in the stands watching other teams play? Yeah,
it's cool. I mean, I was just running in the outfield, and it's the same as when I was growing up. The sun's right in your eyes, when you're trying to catch balls in the stands during BP. So a couple of my friends, I don't think I ever got knocked by a home run during BP, but it's tough to see out there. Yeah, it's cool. One of those things that you can't forget how cool it is what we're doing.
Is there one game in particular that you came to that stands out for you?
So I don't have a good memory, but I did come to Ohtani's home opener when he pitched his first home start. It was against the A's when Matt Chapman was there, so I think we got tickets from him because he's an El Toro guy. It was like 7 no-hit innings or something like that. Came back a couple days later, sitting in right field, and he hit a ball probably like 470 over our heads in right field. So those are the two things that I remember most. But a lot of games I've been here.
Was that at the point of your baseball journey when you were thinking about, you'll maybe face him one day, or was that too early for that?
Yeah, I mean, that didn't really happen. I mean, I remember a game when I was at Air Force, when I was in Coors Field, and that was like the first time really. So I mean, that was when we were in high school. I was a fan. Obviously, came here, for a game before the draft, and at that point it was like, all right, here we go. Not necessarily scouting or anything like that, but that was it was a relatively recent thing for me when I realized that, like, maybe I can play on the field with these guys, and now I'm here. It's pretty cool.
Good.
Is the mustache coming back soon?
I mean, I still got the mustache, just got the beard too, so I'll probably stick with the beard.